Let's do a little bit of work in the shop, nerds. All the world before me, and yes, so many obstacles in the way. I'm here at Lowe's, looking at all the wonderful lumber section right here. Everything. It's like a wood paradise. And with me getting into upcycling and woodworking and stuff like that, it's just stupendous. It truly is. You never know what you can do until you start going out and start doing stuff. So this is what I'm doing. I'm taking the agency that God has given me. I'm going out and I'm doing stuff with my life. I'm going to head to the shop here in a little bit. I just wanted to make this quick video. Probably add more video clips along the way. Make this into a real raw video. But this is life. This is me here in a hat, a dirty hat, and clothes. My clothes are clean. Hat's dirty. But I don't plan on washing the hat anytime soon because I like the hat a lot. I want to keep as is. Either way, this was Jeremiah. More to come. Hey guys, Jeremiah here. I'm here at the shop for the first Blackstone location for Reroll, and I got some toys to show you. Right, here we go. Here's some tools for the shop. Now let's get these inside. Alright, here's a workbench I will be using. I picked this little skill saw, mini skill saw, up from Goodwill for just $7. So we're going to give that a test. And then I got my trusty screwdriver set that I got from my wife on Christmas. And then got some new toys too. Let's unpack these. Okay, it's like really hot in here, so I'm going to make this quick little tutorial of tools. I already showed you the mini skill saw that I got from Goodwill for $7, and I got a screwdriver set here too, multiple ones. It's one of those universal, little brackets here, like little springy things. I'll make that in another video. Here's a brand new router that I got on Amazon that my wife let me get, and here's a sander, this little sander port. Got an extension right here along with it, and then I got a little dust port for sawdust and stuff, and then I got these little sanding pads to go along with that, and then a nice little straight line cutter too for the router. This goes to the router here. You can do multiple stuff. I'm going to look at the instructions for that. Actually, for now, I'm going to put that right here, there, and of course the bad boy itself, the brand new skill saw. I think it's skill. Yep, right there. Skill saw, circular saw, and there's the blade that goes with it, and there's a tool that I'm going to be using to put it on. So I'm going to go do that. But for safety reasons, I'm not going to be showing you guys any of the cuts. I am going to show you something that I'm going to be doing on the bandsaw. And I'm going to be turning this into a series of cuts. I'm going to cut these off into squares, and then I'm going to turn them into crosses on this bad boy over here. I'm also going to take one square here and test it on this new bandsaw, because this blade is obviously, it looks really dull and stuff, but I almost think you could still cut soft wood. So we're going to test that out too. Either way, but before we begin, guys, we're going to get safe. We're going to put on some shop shades. Yeah, I know John Malarkey, he has his own shop shade company, so I plan on investing in those too. But for now, I got these bad boys, and then I'm going to go and just do a little bit of work in the shop here, and I will show you guys what ends up happening. So imagine this turning into something. Yep. And again, for safety purposes, I will not be showing the cuts just because I need to have my full attention on the bandsaw when I'm doing it. It's being fully immersive and being present in the woodworking and everything, and going from there. So, all right, see you in a little bit. Well, I'm sweating like a dog, but I did some cuts on the bandsaw for the first time. Let me show you. I made little wooden crosses. This was the first one I did. Obvious reasons, looks a little rough. This one's a lot cleaner, but I think I'm going to perfect it a little bit more too. I think I'm going to actually try and get a pencil and draw out. And not to mention, on top of all that, the cuts aren't as straight as I would have liked them to be. I know that this jig here is going to help out with that, or at least try and do that. But you guys can kind of see the difference between cut 1 and cut 2. And not to mention, these are a little bit skewed. They're not exactly, but these were just supposed to be junk pieces anyways. And the entire block that you saw in the video was only one block that costed $2. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cuts. Not to mention, the smaller pieces are not trash yet because they're still scrap pieces of wood that I can use. I'm not sure. I think I might just burn these little bad boys. Put that right there. But the little scrap pieces, I think I'm going to set off to the side here for now because it's really hot in this shop and everything. So I think I might actually call it quits for today. And I will do more videos. And I'm going to try and do one more cut just to see if I can perfect this right here. But I like... There's a distinct difference. This one looks kind of rustic though too, so I'm gonna sand this one down. I'm gonna sand it down, and then I'm going to, of course, put some coconut oil on it and everything, and then give it to someone as like a nice little gift, like a cross, or even try and cut it too. Ooh, I just realized I can totally do that. Oh, yeah. All right, give me 1 second. Nope, can't do that. The width of the saw blade here is not enough. I can't just cut these in half, so these are just gonna have to be what they are, but I like these. Okay guys, I did a little bit of playing on the I was actually able to use this, and then I was able to take the bandsaw and make cuts like these, so that's really cool. That's really gonna get my mind flowing as far as what I can do. And I even cut that in half too. I cut, this was like this, and I cut it on the bandsaw like this, and then I took this, it was whole, and I took it and I used the little mini saw here, and there's already dust already floating around, so this is what I really wanted. I need to get a mass breather because it's really dense in here as far as, and it's really warm too. But there we go, that's what I got so far. That was my first time using the bandsaw physically, and this is my first time actually using this too. On the next video, I'm going to be using the sander, and I'm going to be loading the blade up on this bad boy right here, the skill saw, and cut some lumber. Yeah! That's all I got for this video, guys. This is Jeremiah from Reroll. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to the right hand side. This was the second Upcycling Nerd video. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet, but just take a look at the channel, and I would show you around the shop, but the owner of the house is not comfortable with showing her stuff, so I'm only showing the stuff that's here in the shop. I won't be giving a tour at all, other than what I'm showing you guys on this camera. But that's what I got for now. This was Jeremiah from Radio. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon on the right hand side so you can stay updated on all future videos. And as always, may you always roll 20s. See you around, nerds.